Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Untitled Chapter, and on this channel we talk about all things craft and crochet. So if you're into any kind of craft, if you're into crochet, if you're into the life that often revolves around people that are into crafts and crochet, you've come to the right place because that's my jam. So those of you that have been on my channel before, you know that I am all about gadgets and mystery bags and craft kits. So when Expression Fiber Arts announced that they were putting out beginner knitting and crochet kits, I was all about it. Now, I don't knit. I wish I did. I've tried several times, just not good at it. I do plan to learn eventually, but that's probably going to be a bucket list item for next year. So I didn't get a knitting kit, I got a crochet kit instead. Now, you had the choice of either an infinity scarf or a hat kit. I went with the infinity scarf because, well, why not? And there were several colors you could choose from. Let's see, you could choose, it was a teal color, an ivory color, a light pink, or a hot pink. Those are the ones that were currently available. And then if you wanted to pre-order some colors, there was one called Root Chakra, which is this beautiful burgundy beet red color. Amber Autumn, which is a variegated of gold and yellow and orange and creams and white. And June Alexandrite, which was a variegated blue and purple and green and gray. They were all really pretty, so making my choice was difficult. I didn't want to do a pre-order because I wanted an actual kit immediately so that I could check it out. So I chose the hot pink one. So it came. And it came in this bag. And this bag is very on brand for Expression Fiber Arts. And this is the kit. Isn't this bag cute? Project bag. That's very funny. So the kit included, obviously, the canvas bag, a hank of yarn, a crochet hook, and the pattern. And that's what's in this bag. So let's start reviewing it. The canvas bag's nice. It's sturdy. It's well made. So you can hold your project in it easily. You've got a hook. Just your regular, run-of-the-mill metal hook. The kind we all pretty much started out with. I would say that that's more of a boy head than a Susan Bates head. But, it's your typical hook. There's a cute little bookmark in here. It says, "Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." And that's a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. So, here's a bookmark for your, stitch book or your pattern book. Or just a regular book if you're reading. And on the back of it, it says, "Thank you so much for your order. We appreciate you supporting our small business and hope our products bring a smile to your face and joy to your heart." So, very nice. And then, as I told you, I picked an infinity scarf. So, there's a picture of what the scarf looks like. And that's Shandy modeling it. I am so jealous of someone that can model their stuff. She's gorgeous. And on the back of this card, I'm not going to show you the other side of it because that's the pattern and I'm not going to show somebody else's pattern. But looking at it at a quick glance, it tells you all the items you need, which is the hook, which is included, the 4mm hook, a skein of Expression Fiber Arts Dewey DK weight, 250 yards, And I'm sure you could probably use any DK you had on hand, but it is an Expression Fiber Arts beginner crochet kit, so it would just make sense that they would suggest Expression Fiber Arts DK yarn. Makes sense. And let's see, reading over the pattern, first thing I notice is she explains the abbreviations and patterns, because let's be real, other than learning crochet itself, the next hardest thing is figuring out what all those abbreviations mean. So she breaks those down, which is cool. And then when you get into the pattern, it's pretty simple, easy to read. With knowing what the abbreviations are, a beginner should be able to follow this pattern pretty well. So that's cool. Okay, so now, for what I know you're all waiting for, the yarn. As I told you, I chose the hot pink, and yeah, I don't think this disappoints. My camera isn't really doing it justice, so I'm going to insert a picture like here or here. It's a tonal, so it's got some lighter pink going almost to white running through it. And for the stats on the yarn, I told you it was already 250 yards, which is 228 meters. And it's a 70% superwash merino. It's 20% nylon and 10% silk. And it calls for the G or the H hook, which is either a 4 or a 5 millimeter hook. It's very soft. You can definitely feel the silk in it. You don't feel the wool at all, but of course it is superwash merino, and that's why I love it so much. And it passes the squish test. You really can't hear it. And it's very, 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 very soft. And this is going to be very lovely to work with. So, that's the kit. The canvas bag, the yarn, the pattern, and the hook. And the price for all of that was $29.97. Now, all of the kits across the board, both the knitting and the crochet, were $29.97. With shipping, depending on which option you chose, you're going to add between $5.81 for regular mail delivery up to roughly $27.80 for priority express delivery, which I guess you would get it in like the next day or the next day or two. I went with the normal shipping, and I got mine in, I'd say, 2.5 weeks. So that's not bad. I have definitely waited longer for things. So that means that I paid roughly $36 for this kit. That included shipping. So here's the big question. Is it worth it? Well, if you go on Expression Fiber Arts website and you price this yarn, this hank right here, it's going to cost you $25. Now, for some people, that might seem outrageous for some yarn, but to me personally, for a nice hank of superwash merino, that is enough to make a project. It's worth the money to me. Easily worth the money. So, this is $25. The hook, it's a generic hook. You can get it for $1 to $2 at Walmart. So that's $27. The pattern, it's a simple pattern, but most people sell those simple patterns for between $3 and $5. Let's go with, okay, we'll go with the low end of 3. So that's what, $30. And you get the bag, which let's say is $5. That's $35. So for $35, which included shipping, well, that's $36 with the shipping, I got this entire kit. I'm going to say that that's not bad. I'm going to say it's worth it. It seems like a great kit. It looks like it's something that a beginner could handle. So I give it 2 thumbs up with one caveat. This yarn is gorgeous. It is a beautiful hank of yarn, but the problem is, it's a hank. Most beginning crocheters probably aren't going to realize that you can't just unravel this and start crocheting. You need to unwind this in a very specific way, otherwise you're going to have a tangled mess and it's pretty much going to ruin the yarn. Now, you can unravel a hank and put it on the back of a chair and wind it up in a ball, but most people who deal with hanks of yarn, they have a swift, which is this umbrella looking thing. I know I'm explaining this to you like you don't know, but I'm just looking at it from like a beginner's aspect. So it's the swift, and then they have a cake or a ball winder. And that's how they get it from a hank to a usable cake to crochet with. So without telling beginners that, you might be, they might get confused and ruin their yarn. So maybe some instructions about that, or at least a warning, would be great with the kit. But that's really the only complaint that I have about it. And that's not even really a complaint. It's just a nice suggestion. So, I would definitely say this kit is worth it. If you know anybody that is thinking about wanting to learn to crochet, I would highly suggest this kit to them. I know I'm going to suggest it to a couple people, and it may end up being a gift or two for certain people. We'll see. But that's it. I just wanted to show you this kit that I got and let you know what I thought of it. Again, thumbs up. And if you like this video, speaking of thumbs up, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you think you might like my content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you'll know every time I upload a video. I go live every Wednesday. I had to think about that for a second. Go me. Normally between 8 and 8:15, and it goes from an hour to however long we decide we're talking. So that's a lot of fun, so you might want to join us for that. Again, hit that bell icon so you'll know. And I normally put out a video, or I'm coming back to putting out a video once a week or so. Again, the bell icon will let you know when one appears. And with that, I'm going to let you go. I thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.